Hello everyone, and welcome back to the TooCrafty Fan server, where today we're going to go over a bit of the plans that I have for a project on this server, as well as some other announcements and a general update. So let's go, whoops, too many. Let's go ahead and get started. So, I haven't put out a video in quite some time and the reason for that is I've been incredibly sick. um, for those of you who don't know, I work as a scientist and my specialty is infectious disease, and interestingly I caught something this week and I am the dreaded patient zero. We can't figure out where I came down with this sickness, but I was really sick for about 2 days. We thought it was the flu, but tested negative for the flu. It wasn't strep, so we're not sure what it is, but it's wreaking havoc throughout the hospital system around here, so hooray for me. So, let's see. General announcements for this particular server. So there are two contests going on that you can participate in and possibly win a chance to play on this server. The first contest is being put on by Studmuffinsam, and the second contest by Randomobsessor. Links will be down below in the description for both of their channels and the announcements of their contest. So if you want to play on this server, hang out with me, really hang out with Studmuffinsam and Randomobsessor, then that's the contest to go with. Anyway, details will be in the description below. As far as a channel update goes, expect a new series from me soon. We just finished the Plague series, and there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of interest in that, so I won't continue boring you all with that, but thanks for watching if you did. There will be a new series I'll be adding soon, and I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but it might be important for you to prepare for trouble, because I'm going to be the very best there ever was. Anyway, enough foreshadowing on that. There should be a video coming out soon, and that'll make a whole lot more sense. So, while we're on the server today, I'm going to talk about this big, huge project that I'm going to undertake. And as you can see off in the distance, we have some lovely mountains and a little bit of terraforming going on over here. So the question is, what am I going to do with this? The answer is fairly simple. I am going to start constructing a castle village build on this server. And just in general, so you kind of understand my madness for right now, I'm going to construct a castle that spans these two hills over here and kind of goes up. So it's going to be a fairly expansive castle build. And then I'm going to develop this area into a garden area to the castle. And then over in this distance, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out most of these trees and I'm going to start constructing a village. And in that village, if, for instance, you would like to have me build you a house, just let me know. Leave a comment down below and I'll build you a house in my upcoming village build. But basically what this is going to be is, for now, my vanilla Minecraft series. So let's see, what else do we got going on? That was the plan. So today we're just going to build a little bit on that over there. But first we're going to go to the redone potions room. And basically, after I showed it to you originally, I really didn't like it. I didn't like the design. It didn't work very well. So I basically ripped out the whole thing and kind of started from scratch with a new model and everything. It's incredibly simplistic, but anyway, so I took out the lighting system that tells us when a particular item is empty, and it's just a regular one now, so we're going to need some water breathing potions, so let's get this started up. Water breathing. Well, we need nether wart. We need a puffer fish. And we need glowstone? I think it's glowstone. Glowstone will increase duration. Or no, not glowstone. Glowstone increases quality. Redstone increases duration, I think. We'll see. If it stops brewing, then we'll know that it's actually glowstone. And so I'll just switch them out. But anyway, the redesign, we kind of went with a checkered design with a little bit of detail. And then with the remaining space I had, I added a huge storage area, which I'll use to accumulate my potions in and just have everything ready to go. But anyway, let's see. Is that finished? Maybe? Oh, it's going. Okay. So anyway, we'll get some water breathing potions because what we have to do today will be some underwater diving. But let's see. Oh, there we go. And of course my inventory's full, so we'll just throw some things in here, forget about it, and then discover it later and go, why is all this junk in the empty bottle box? So let's take that. Alright. So, if you haven't seen Condrick, a member of the TooCrafty server, the actual TooCrafty server, he's also a member of the fan server, but that goes kind of without saying. He recorded a tour of my place with me and just recently posted, so that link will also be down below. But in that video, I mentioned that I was going to use this platform area to build a bridge. Bridge, yes, that's it. No, lighthouse. Don't know where bridge came from, but yeah, it's going to be lighthouse. And so I did the design of the lighthouse and everything, and I even collected most of the supplies. But the more I look at it on my creative design, the more I dislike it. It's very simplistic. It's just not very good, and I don't think it would make a very good impression on what my builds are. So I'm going to go and make a redesign of that particular lighthouse, and we'll feature one hopefully shortly. But let's actually go over and start doing some construction. So let's see. Anyway, as far as other modifications I've made to the base, I haven't made much since really the initial tour for this channel. I've increased quality of my videos, so I'm now using a higher quality mic as well as using a pop shield, so hopefully my voice quality has increased a bit and you're enjoying the video a little bit more. But yeah, let's throw down a bed because I'll need to be sleeping pretty soon. I'm the only one on the server right now, so that won't be a problem for sleep. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to drink water. We're going to open the chest multiple times. That's what we're going to do now. So we're going to drink some water breathing, and we're going to take this nice stone, and we're going to go diving and start to put in stone all the way down to the ground. Am I doing that right? Yes, I am. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to talk about today? Let's talk about Raining Star, the actual name I use, and what that actually means. Because most of you are probably like, Raining Star? What? I don't get it. And I wouldn't really expect you to. My name Raining Star comes from a old saying that my mom used to say. And it was, when it's raining, you can never see the stars. And what she means by that is, even though you might be at the top of your game and really showing how awesome you are, there's always going to be somebody that just can't see it through the rain. And when I adopted this as a username, it was way back in college, or 2006, I actually looked it up. And at that time, I really felt that a lot of what I was doing was going pretty much unnoticed. Because I was really trying hard to make it in college, and I was doing all the extra stuff and really going that extra mile. And continually, I was overlooked for leadership positions, jobs, and other things that I just really should not have been, at least in my opinion. Now, of course, everybody has that same thing. Well, but anyway, so I take that saying to heart, and I remember that whenever at some point I feel like I have gone above and beyond the call of duty and people just can't recognize it. That might have sounded a little bit more... Uh-oh, zombie. Zombie, where are you, zombie? Oh, zombie, I heard you. Where are you? Where'd you go? I heard you. Oh well, he'll come and kill me later. Did I put my armor back on? Yes, I did. Okay. So, anyway, and since then, it's actually just really become my name has become a really great way to identify myself. But anyway, feel free not to refer to me as Raining Star. Rain is perfectly fine. Everybody has adopted that pretty well on the servers that I'm on. So, Rain it is. Let's see. So, you're probably like, well, if you started a YouTube... Well, you didn't start a YouTube channel in 2006, and that's correct. I did not. I was just using it as basically you had to register at that point, and it wasn't linked to the Google and all the crazy stuff at that point. So you had to come up with a username, and it's just Raining Star was one that I commonly use. So why did I decide to start doing YouTube now? And the answer to that is I have been watching a lot of people play Minecraft on YouTube for a long time. And basically, I've learned how to play Minecraft through watching everyone. And the more I watched it, the more I was like, this looks like a lot of fun. Maybe I should try it. But for the last 6 months or so, every time I'd get up the courage, I'd then talk myself out of it. Because it's like, oh, well, these people are so much more talented than you are. They're so much more, just, you're not them, is basically what I kept telling myself. And so I just pretty much didn't pursue it until recently. So recently, Arijah Lost was hosting or having a competition to get onto the Onslaught server. And the Onslaught server is, well, when I first started following it was back when it was called Cowgrounds. And so it was my favorite server and the one that I watched religiously, everybody that was on it, until TooCrafty was formed. And now I watch everything that happens on TooCrafty because it's just too cool. And so, pretty much, when Arijah had his first contest, I was like, oh, this would be really cool. I can do this. But at the last minute, I talked myself out of it. I was like, you really just... I basically put myself down enough that I didn't believe that I could even produce a YouTube video. So that contest went and passed, and they got some really cool members on that server, and that server just blossomed, and I got to watch all of that, and that was really cool. But in the back of my mind, I was like, well, I didn't try. And you know, what they say, if you don't try, you're never going to succeed. So this time round, when Arijah had another competition, I was like, okay, I'm going to give this whole YouTube thing a shot and see, can I produce a video? And so I went ahead and, do I have a crafting bench in here? No, we'll have to make one. Sorry, random tangent. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give this a shot. It also helped that I had been on the TooCrafty Fan server, and a lot of people had stopped by my builds and have really said, wow, this is really cool, you should record this. And so, anyway, what ended up happening is, because of that contest, I decided I'd give it a shot. And so I posted my first YouTube video of what I was doing on this server, and I got really great responses on it and what I had built, and basically everybody kept saying keep going. So I'm going to keep going, and basically I hope that you're enjoying my content. But anyway, so oh no, I don't want that. I want, can I get that? Oh, this building and talking thing is a little bit more complicated than I thought it was. No, that's not what I want. Maybe I can't do that. Well, we'll think about that. I thought it would take me a lot longer to put in this wall, but what we can do is we can start putting in the fencing. So I was thinking we put some stone fencing along here. Probably the next project that we're going to work on is the dock area for the town, which we're going to put here, and then we're going to build a really large boat in the center. But yeah. Also, if you haven't seen on my channel, I've posted my Once Lost server competition number 2 entry, which is Build a Skyrim inspired build and creative. So if you haven't checked that out, please give it a look, see if you like it. The contest hasn't, or the winners of the contest haven't been decided yet, so wish me luck. Right, stone fences. We're gonna make some stone fences before I get on another weird, wild sidetrack. Wow, I'm having trouble talking today. But anyway, I'm still getting over that cold. Wish I knew what it was, because it was pretty bad. I mean, I was out of work for 2 days, and usually that never happens. When I emailed my boss the first day and was like, yeah, I'm sick and I can't come in, he was like, oh, okay. Well, anyway, he didn't respond too much to that. And then when I called in sick the second day, he was like, this must be really serious, because in the 4 years that I've worked for him, I have never had to be out of work for 2 days in a row. But, oh well. Such as it is, I do work in a hospital, so of course I'm going to come in contact with some pretty nasty stuff. But yeah, let's see. The only other thing that I was thinking that I might talk about today is, and we have a couple of minutes, so why Minecraft? Why do I play Minecraft? And I play Minecraft because, well, first of all, it's a lot of fun. Second of all, it gets to exercise my creative side of my brain. And basically, so my job is very technical. I am always doing mathematics. I'm always working with exact numbers, and it's very precise. It's a good exercise for the side of my brain that's all about technical stuff. But what I don't get to work or use a lot is the creative side of my brain. And that's really what I've been missing for the longest time. So I'd always been a gamer, but because of work and the stresses of that, I've kind of fallen out of it. And I really just hadn't found a game that had really fulfilled my creativity or creative needs. So anyway, what I had been replacing my gaming with was watching a lot of people, well, a lot of LPers on YouTube. And one day, actually, I can tell you exactly how it happened. I am a Pokaholic. I love Pokemon. I absolutely love it. I have played all the games except for X and Y. And I'm basically delaying X and Y just because I don't really have the time to devote to it right now. But I love Pokemon. So I was following Jaywitz on YouTube, and he's a Pokemon expert. And let's see, do I want to print? No, I don't want to do that. We'll go back and grab some flowers from the main base. But anyway, back to, well, we'll wait around and sleep, and I'll just talk, and then we'll end the video. So I was watching Jaywitz, and he's a Pokemon master, and really good YouTuber to watch if you love Pokemon. And he did a collaboration with Munching Orange. And so then I started following Munching Orange, who did a collaboration with Yoshi to Mario. And their collaboration was a Feed the Beast themed Minecraft server. And so I watched that and I'm like, wow, this Minecraft thing is really cool. And so then Yoshi to Mario did a collaboration with Terrace HD, and Terrace HD set up Cowgrounds. So based on watching Yoshi to Mario, what I had seen was a bunch of the multiplayer options with Minecraft. And when Terrace HD started Cowgrounds, I got to see what a server was like. And basically, I was pretty much enthralled with Cowgrounds. I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. I was following everybody on it. I was watching it. I was loving it. I was enjoying it. And then... Wait, I think I've already told this story. Anyway, Cowgrounds became one slaw server. And so, basically, based on what I had watched from the Minecraft, I was like, wow, this seems like a lot of fun. So, I got the game, I played it, and I just fell in love with it. I love this game. It's really great. It feeds my creativity, and it's got zombies. All games with zombies are cool. So, anyway, so we're running up there on about 22 minutes, so we'll call that an end of the episode. I know I didn't get a whole lot done, but hopefully in the future we will see a lot more progress on the castle and the proposed town, and hopefully this was an informative video and you know a little bit more about me as a YouTuber and what my goals are. Basically, I'm doing this whole YouTube thing because it's a whole lot of fun, and I really enjoy making the videos, I enjoy posting the videos, I enjoy hanging out with people. I mean, it's just been so much fun. But anyway, this was RainingsStar87. Thank you for watching, and have an absolutely fantastic week. Bye!